person. Woo!
Do your hair and get dressed? Yeah? Okay, let's go. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you want to go say good morning to Daddy?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go. I'll follow you. I'm following you. You can give him a big hug and kiss and say good morning, Daddy. Okay.
Buddy. Good morning. How about fist bump? Boom, how'd you sleep? Good.
You go give him a hug?
Looking good today. A hug? How's my little swab? We went through that bridge. Yeah. Yeah, we already went through. It's over there. Yeah, over there we went under that bridge.
What would you like?
Mama, bacon.
Bacon?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. We went through the bridge and you were sleeping?
Yeah.
I know. Hop on up there. I'll put on a movie for you. You missed it. I know. It's okay. There'll be more.
Mommy, my mother coming?
More will be coming. Trust me. We're going in the ICW. You gonna sit here and watch a movie while I make you breakfast?
Yeah.
All right.
Mornings are the best. A new day traveling to a new place. It's even better when we have the winds in our favor and can at least motor sail. There's just something special about having your sails filled with the wind. It's like nothing else.
Yeah, it's pretty shallow, man.
I thought we were gonna bump.
It got down to like, I think like 1.5 feet under the keel.
So
if you were John, you'd say, hey, we got to do 1.5 feet.
Yeah, you guys had this argument.
And I'd say, you got to 5.5 feet.
What was the argument again?
Well, there's two types of people, you know, like, I think it's like a 50-50 split, but some people like to know, like when they talk about depth, you know, hey, there's 8 feet of water from the water line to the floor, and that's all I want to know. How many feet the water is in total? 8 feet. And then they can just figure out what it is with their draft. So this boat, you're always thinking, like I'm always thinking, okay, 4-foot draft, so it's 8 feet, I have 4 feet of water, you know. There's another side of the sailing people that like to know just what's under their keel. So if you have an 8-foot draft, and you have 9 feet of water, they're like, oh, we got 1 foot of water, which is good, but I find that a little more like, I don't know, I like to know exactly what's going on so I can do all the math in my head, because what if you're on a different boat? What if, you know, your boat's gonna sink like 6 inches when you move all your crap on it? Like our old boat was 5.5 feet, and then it made it 6 feet when we put all our stuff on it, so you're always like, well, it normally would be 2 feet, but it's, you know, like, screw that. The way I look at it is, say, I want to know from the water line to the floor, no matter what boat I'm on, I can just be like, hey, what's the draft? 6 feet, boom, done.
So it was funny watching you and John argue about it.
He had never heard of, like, the other side.
Yeah, but then the next morning he came out and he was like, okay, now that I've slept on it, I think you might be right.
Yeah, he changed. But the funny thing is, he has his boat set up in the middle. So it's not even like, okay, what's on the keel? It's not what the water is. When that says 2 feet, you're on the bottom. So the whole thing started, what was it? Because when I look at this, I add 2. And when he looks at it, he subtracts 2. So one day I was like, no, we're good because we have 9 feet. And he's like, no, we don't. We only have 5 feet. I was like, no, we have 9. So we got into this whole thing. It was funny.
It was really funny. It was like reality TV before my eyes.
I think I convinced him though to go the other way, don't you think?
Yes, I agree. He came out in the morning after he slept on it. He said, well, I think you may be right.
Yeah. And it's not even that you're right or wrong. Half the community likes one way and half likes the other way.
Very true.
Look at me, guys. Hey. That's awesome, dude. Is that cool, Reese? Great, is that cool? That's the man on that fish.
So what happened there? The charts were marked for, well, there's our chart, but you can't really see, huh? But it was marked.
It was just a really narrow part of this channel, and it was 1 foot on either side. So we just had to squeak on through there. And it got really shallow, man, right in the middle. This is only a 4-foot draft. We had like 1.5 feet under us, which it's been worse than that, you know, but you can get a little like, oh damn. You just don't want to hit a rock or something or a piece of coral.
Yeah, I saw it and I was
I'm always worried about that. Like, you know, it might be like, charts might say, hey, you got 4.5 feet, but there could be a rock or a piece of coral that's 1 foot high, and now you're gonna hit it, you know, so.
What would you have done if we hit it?
Well, you would have dumped the mainsail.
Yes, I have my gloves on.
I would have killed the engines.
Ready to dump. You would have killed the
mainsail,
engine.
the head sail.
Yeah, the head sail.
So,
and I would have dumped.
Let it out. You got a rock, let it out. Dump that bad boy.
I would have dumped it. What's the saying? When you hit a rock, let it out?
Dump that son of a thing.
Yes. We have done our daily craft. Reese is now coming to show you.
Daily crap?
Craft.
Oh.
Oh, it's okay. We'll fix it. Come on. Show Dad.
Oh man, look at that. That's awesome.
What is it, Reese?
Monster.
A monster?
A monster. Beautiful, Reese.
You
Good
like
job.
Good job. Let me see him.
Thanks, Mom.
What's the plan, my sashio eating man? Here's your headset.
We're gonna anchor. Right there.
What is it out?
The wind should be found to the southwest. 5 knots. It's gonna be smooth. So we're gonna anchor right here in the corner. There's 2 anchorages here. One packed full of people, and kind of like, you know, people living on their boats right there. And this one's empty. We're gonna go to the empty one.
I like empty.
Yeah, man.
All right, I'm gonna go get my anchor ready. Your headset is on and ready for you to put on.
Thanks, baby.
You're welcome.
Good work, my little bikini anchoring lady.
Thank you.
How'd it go?
Yes. Wonderful.
Yeah, it was nice and smooth. Did you lock the anchor chain?
I did. I lock it right here. This part, it's already locked, but this is flipped up when it's unlocked, and I lock it right here so it's not pulling on the windlass. If the bridle were to fail, it's not yanking on the windlass. So that leaves us 2 sources of holding the anchor chain in place, or the anchor, and then I let down right here and give it some slack. When you strain it time after time after time and you don't baby it, then things go wrong, it stops working, and it's probably $5,000 to $10,000 to replace depending on what one you have. I'm sure there's $50,000 ones. This one I imagine is pretty expensive because the one on the Lazy Gecko was, and this one's nicer.
Coming up on the Lazy Geckos.
I don't know how I got myself into it, but here we go. We're going scuba diving. We are in beautiful Hawaii. Got some fresh pineapple here. We're now going to be taking over Calypso.
3, 2, 1. Action.
It's funny because we're supposed to be moving on, but we're actually moving stuff off the boat.
What are you moving in?
I am moving in. You like your new camera?
So it finally coming together.
Are you ready to go?
You have Instagram? Why not follow us? You can get all sorts of real-time news, photos, and more. Check us out at Lazy Gecko Sailing. Our episodes are fueled by our patrons. See even more fun on our Vimeo channel.